back your homes, or restore your dead to life.
But perhaps I can give you justice in the name of our king.
One of the most talked about side characters in Game of Thrones is the new Hand of the Queen, Qyburn. Now, Qyburn currently serves Cersei Lannister in her reign at King's Landing, being one of the few who are still supporting House Lannister. Even when Jaime showed back up to the capital city, it didn't look like he was very happy about his twin sister's new position. I've been getting a lot of questions regarding Qyburn and where his true loyalties lie. To start off, we first see Qyburn among the prisoners at Harrenhal when Robb Stark shows up and realizes that the Mountain had already left the castle and killed the captives from both the North and the Riverlands. Qyburn was found injured, but he did survive. Now, I've received many questions about why Qyburn was there at Harrenhal and why he was alive, when pretty much everyone else was dead or dying. Yes, Qyburn was pretty messed up, but luckily the Northern Army showed up when it did. Many people automatically assume that Qyburn was a plant, or in other words, put there on purpose. And then he somehow manages to survive the whole thing with Gregor Clegane leaving the castle, and then he eventually heals Jaime Lannister's arm after his hand was cut off. And then fast forward to now, and we have Qyburn as the second in command of the Seven Kingdoms. When thinking about it, it really does seem like some weird stuff went down with Qyburn at Harrenhal, but regardless, his overall purpose is pretty clear. Qyburn was a maester who got kicked out of the Sacred Order. We know the maesters of the Citadel to be the ones with all of the world's knowledge, and we also know them to heal the sick and wounded. Well, young Maester Qyburn took his job of healing to the extreme by practicing different experiments on living bodies, experiments that were deemed as unethical and too bold for a man of the chain to participate in. Qyburn was kicked out and is now looked down upon by people like Grand Maester Pycelle. Remember how disgusted Pycelle was whenever Qyburn was being put to work by the Lannisters? I always thought his reactions were hilarious. Anyway, here's the truth of it all. Qyburn believes that risking the lives of a few to potentially save many is ethical in its own right. Qyburn is intrigued by researching the human anatomy and performing experiments on living people to test what works and what doesn't. As he started to heal Jaime Lannister and followed him back to King's Landing, he realized that he could benefit from being loyal to the Lannisters. Cersei took a liking to him, and the rest is history. With an alliance to the Lannisters, Qyburn doesn't have to worry about being monitored or supervised. Not only does he get free reign of conducting experiments on bodies, but through the crown, he has access to all the supplies he would ever need. We have to remember that just like in the real world, people instinctively put themselves first. Even when you would like to think you put others before yourself, we are engineered to be selfish. Qyburn is 100% concerned with his personal wants and needs. It's not like he supports Cersei because she has a kind soul. The simple fact is, with Queen Cersei, Qyburn can be Qyburn. He isn't restricted, and that's what he wants most: freedom. I don't know if he has an underlying motive to bring the wall down or turn every living person into a zombified Gregor Clegane. I only know that he is just yet another player in the Game of Thrones. Looking forward, we have to assume that Qyburn will be the mastermind behind any defense the crown will have to protect from a Targaryen invasion. An invasion that will have large fire-breathing dragons. And since Dany's dragons are no secret to the realm, Queen Cersei is going to need a plan. Qyburn is the one who can heal and fix things in an unnatural way that adds great context to the story. So don't you think we will see him at least propose a plan to deal with the Targaryen invasion of the capital city? Like, will the rest of the wildfire be set off? And if it is, will it have any effect on dragons? That will be interesting to see, since wildfire is obviously the best weapon the crown has at their expense. The fact is, the Lannisters cannot match the manpower Daenerys is bringing over from Essos. Then add in the support from House Martell and House Tyrell. King's Landing wouldn't stand a chance. And then of course add the 3 dragons. I'm really interested to see what happens during Dany's conquest. Other than that, I think we can assume Qyburn will follow the side that gives him the most freedom in his science experiments. I really wanted to briefly talk about Qyburn because he has quickly walked into the spotlight of the show. Let me know how you feel about the former Maester, and if we should expect anything specific when Dany comes to claim her Iron Chair. I want to say Happy New Year's to everyone. I'm starting a new giveaway of Season 6 on Blu-ray, so if you want a shot at that, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, and then also do me a favor and tick the notification bell so that you're notified every time a new video is uploaded. Have a great day, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.